Hello guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do a reading for July for all the zodiac signs. I am a couple days late, so please do excuse my tardiness, but I am going to start with water signs since we are in Cancer season right now. I'm going to just do a reading for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, what to expect in July, what themes you'll be working on, and advice overall, okay? So let me start with Cancer. How you guys doing? How you guys feeling? This is your time of year. We have a lot of planetary energies in water right now. Neptune retrograde in Pisces, Venus in Cancer, and then Mercury will be stationing retrograde in Leo this weekend and will then slide into Cancer. So a lot of watery energy for you guys. Hope you're doing well, spending time with your loved ones, okay? Resting. Theme for Cancer is kindness and nurturing. Well, that's like, duh. You guys are all about that. So to me, what this is saying is just because this is your season, this is your time, you are in your zone, using your energy to help others, to heal others, to nurture those that are important to you. Because again, the rest of the zodiac that are not water signs or are not Cancer signs are going to be thrown for a loop. They're going to be like, what is going on? They're going to be working on healing without knowing why. They're going to be triggered. So being extra compassionate and empathetic towards those around you, giving them some love, giving them some affection, giving them some just listening, empathy, which is what you guys are great at, because people are going to be like struggling. So just being your fabulous Cancer self. Okay, what else do we have going on for Cancer? Universe. Okay, this is the card of self-mastery. This is the World card in the tarot deck. So to me, this is a card of heightening your intuition right now, sharpening your skills and your abilities, because again, this is your time. This is a perfect time for self-mastery. This is a perfect time to deal with whatever triggers are being activated for you right now in your personal relationships, in your job, and whatnot. So paying attention to these triggers and healing them, because again, very potent energy. We are also in eclipse season right now. We had our new moon solar eclipse in Cancer on July 3rd. Eclipse season ends on July 16th with the full or the partial full moon lunar eclipse in Capricorn. Okay, so very potent energy for you all, especially Cancers. So using this as an opportunity for self-growth, self-reflection, and healing. Okay, very important. Do not take advantage of this cosmic energy, because you can propel yourself forward if you do your inner work. Right? What I just say? Spiritual strength, okay? Spiritual strength. This is Nine of Wands. This is resilience. Resilience through struggle, overcoming struggle and coming out on top. So this is a very powerful message. I'm just going to get one more to close out, because I feel like this is all that needs to be said for you guys. Just kindness and nurturing towards others, especially towards yourself, doing your self-work, your self-healing, recognizing those triggers. This is all helping to teach you how to be a freaking badass, okay? Spiritual badass. Hello. This reminds me of like the last Airbender. Woo! Power. Okay, this is a very powerful time for you guys, so make sure you utilize it. Last message for Cancer. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Look how beautiful that is. That's a 33, master number. Master number. 33 is also Trinity. 33 is, threes are like the Holy Trinity. It's the, gosh, I can't even think of the word I'm trying to say right now, but mind, body, and spirit. So very potent master numbers. And if I'm miscommunicating, you guys recognize that we're in Mercury retrograde shadow period right now, so please forgive my miscommunications, okay? But yes, very potent energy for you guys, for you Cancers. Take advantage of it, all right? This is your time. Spiritual strength. Love it. All right, let me look at Scorpios. Scorpio themes for July. Okay, so here we have choice. So for me, this is July is going to be about choices. And this is for Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Obviously, it depends on where your Scorpio is ruling in your chart, but overall, this is all going to be about choices for you guys, making healthy choices. I also have reliable. So perhaps being aware of your choices and where you tend to prioritize your own needs over someone else's, or where you have made commitments and there's the tendency or desire to want to bail on it for whatever reason. This is going to be very heavy energy for you guys as well, being a water sign, all this energy that we're in right now, which I mentioned at the beginning of the Cancer video, what kind of cosmic energies are going on, if you want to go back and listen to that. But choices, being aware of your choices and being aware of your integrity and the commitments that you've made. And this could also be if you've overcommitted yourself, right? Recognize that part of living with integrity and being reliable is not just following through on your commitments, but also not overcommitting yourself to a point where you feel like you can't follow through on your commitments, okay? Allowing more time for rest and rejuvenation. Choose wisely. This couldn't be like more blatant. So what I'm getting from this is just a lot of really potent energy for you guys right now, and it may be very confusing. You may feel very foggy, very overwhelmed, and this is all part of the watery energy that we're in. Sun in Cancer, Venus in Cancer, Mercury will be going retrograde into sliding from Leo into Cancer in a couple weeks, Neptune retrograde in Pisces. This is all getting us into our feels, into our inner world, into our healing space. And so listening to your intuition, letting your intuition guide you, okay? Because I know sometimes there's the tendency to fixate on whatever problem you're working on or whatever project you're working on, and this is like taking a step back, detaching from whatever it is that you are clinging to or diving deep into, and just getting back into your intuitive space and asking yourself, is this really what I should be doing right now? What is really most important to me? What do I want to cultivate? Because again, eclipse season is very potent. We're in eclipse season right now, very powerful for manifesting and aligning you with your purpose. Okay, so dropping into your intuitive space and being aware of the choices that you're making. Very powerful time for you. So make sure we're choosing wisely. Discontent and boredom. Okay, so paying attention to, again, what I'm getting with this is perhaps, reliability. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hello. Reliable. Okay, so discontent and boredom. Perhaps we have overcommitted and we've made commitments. We've committed to people or to projects that actually aren't really fulfilling for you, aren't really in line with your purpose. Okay, and taking the time to step back and reevaluate those, even if you did make the commitment to them, being aware of your choices and if your choices are nurturing you or if they're hurting you. All right, so this is really for me a time of reevaluation for you Scorpios, and being aware of what is bringing you fulfillment and healing and what is not. Kind of like a cosmic cleanup of your life, clearing out the clutter and focusing on the beauty, okay? So let me just get one last message for you guys. My beloved Scorpios who I adore. Take a chance on love. All right, so what I'm also getting with this is not just making the right choices and choosing the things that bring you happiness, but being willing to take a risk, being willing to let your guard down a little with the right people, okay, and the right circumstances, being willing to go for it, being willing to risk failure, risk heartbreak, risk whatever, if it just intuitively feels right, being willing to go for it. Because with all of my beloved water signs who I love so much, you have such big hearts, and what comes with that is you often tend to be very guarded and standoffish for good reason, because people take advantage of you and they take advantage of your compassion and empathy. So it's understandable, and you should set healthy boundaries and you should be guarded. But what I'm seeing from this is, if you have an intuitive feeling that a person or situation is good for you, that it will align you with your purpose, or that it will bring you good, beautiful, wonderful things, go for it. Just go for it. Sometimes we have to risk pain and heartbreak to really experience the most wonderful things in life, and that's where all the rewards are. All the best rewards are when you take risks, but calculated risks, right? You don't just take huge risks for someone that might not be trustworthy. So doing your due diligence, but then following your intuition and taking a chance, okay? Taking a chance on love, Scorpios. Very potent energy, powerful energy for you guys this month, making sure you're choosing wisely, choosing what's best for you, and taking those risks, okay? Pisces. I just love my water signs, you guys. I'm a Gemini, I'm an air sign, but I'm all water. Like all my planets are in water. I just love my water people. You're such good people. You're so loving. I can't even imagine what life would be like without water signs. And I think they get a bad rap sometimes. They're misunderstood. They're called overly sensitive, which let's be honest, you are. But it's your gift and it's your talent and it is your creative ability, your intuitive ability. We can't live without you. Oh, I just love you. Anyway, all this watery energy is getting me very emotional. Okay, Pisces. Acceptance. Acceptance in July and modify. All right, what are we modifying? Intuition. Okay, so this makes perfect sense for Mercury retrograde as well, because we're getting out of our logical brain. Getting out of our logical brain, getting into our intuitive brain. So making modifications. And what I'm also getting from this, what just came through, is being aware of your addictions, because with all this watery, sensitive energy, there can be the tendency to want to just drink a lot, do some drugs, do some sugar, do some, eat a whole bunch of junk food, watch a bunch of television, binge watch a whole bunch of seasons of whatever show you're watching. And so being aware of where we are hypersensitive and are feeling just extra vulnerable, and trying to find healthy ways to cope, okay? It can be very easy to want to just numb, but modifying our behaviors to allow us to nurture and nourish ourselves while we're experiencing the heightened sensitivity that we will no doubt be experiencing during this time, because intuition is coming to the forefront. And there's a reason for this. This is helping to channel your empathic abilities. You are phenomenal counselors, you're phenomenal healers, you know how to connect with people and read people. This is your gift. So recognizing that this is a highly intuitive time for you, what is the universe asking you to do with this energy? Okay. And acceptance. To me, this is about being in the present moment, not trying to be 2 steps ahead, over analyzing. Again, what is this present moment asking me? Don't worry about later. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about next week. What is this present moment asking me? And what can I do with what I have right here, right now, to take the most out of, or to get the most out of this present moment? Okay. Base chakra, root chakra. So this is also creativity. This is confidence. This is your sense of self. This is erotic energy, okay? And erotic doesn't just mean sexual. It is creative energy. It's that feeling that you get when you're so excited because you're passionate about something, right? That passionate energy that you experience sexually is the same energy you feel creatively. So really stepping into your feels, drop into the base of your spine, your core. What do you want to create? Okay. Very, very powerful creative energy for you guys right now. Very powerful time for you to be creating, because Neptune is activating Pisces right now, and it is retrograde. So when it's retrograde, it's kind of helping to remove whatever blocks you may have to your imagination, to your dream world, to your fantasy world. Okay, so Pisces are very well known for being able to tap into that dream fantasy land. Sometimes it can get you into trouble if you're not grounded in reality, but what this is saying is now is the time to go for it. Go off into dream world and fantasy land, but don't get lost there, okay? Don't try and numb, modifying your behaviors, using this amazing ability to tap into your dream and fantasy world and using it to create. Write a book, write a poem, create a work of art, right? Make a video, do whatever you feel inspired to do, okay? One last message for Pisces. Be willing to express love in order to receive more love. So what I'm getting from this is being more, expressing your compassion and your empathy towards others, but especially towards yourself, accepting where you are, who you are right now, being willing to nurture yourself and others, okay? But always with healthy boundaries. Don't overgive. Be mindful of overgiving, okay? And that is Pisces for July. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sending you much love, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.